when you navigate to Referset tool version 2.0, you start off at the main landing page. At the main landing page, you log in. You have certain documentation around using the tool, and then you can also search for reference sets here and see a list of reference sets that are within the tool just by not logging in at all. You'll have access to any reference sets that are publicly available without having to log in. Let's go ahead and log in. I'm going to log in as an author. When you log in, you will be taken to the dashboard. The dashboard has a list of your organizations, any projects, and any teams that you're involved in. You'll also get a list of recent reference sets that have been edited within the tool here as well. You can then go to the projects or to a library. So go to the projects page, and then you can see a list of your projects, and you can navigate between any organizations that you're a member of. Within the projects itself, you can then open any of the reference sets and begin to edit them if you have access, which we're an author, so we can go in and edit these reference sets, or review if you're a reviewer. Let's go and create a new reference set. We have different options here for new reference sets. We have extensional reference sets, intentional reference sets, combination, external, and copy. But if we go in and create an extensional reference set here, I can choose an existing reference set, these are reference sets that are within the editing environment that are not currently within the reference set tool 2.0. So these are things that are marked as reference sets that aren't in the tool yet. Most people will create a new reference set. You can it defaults to simple type reference set, which is what most people will use, and then you can add the name that you want this new reference set to be. You can give it a narrative. This is just free text. You can put whatever you want in here to describe the reference set. You can give it tags. So you can make up whatever tags you want in order for you to be able to search on this and find this reference set. You can make it private, which would, when we're at that main login page, it would not show up there if someone was searching for it. So we can go through and do all that and create the new reference set and begin editing. We can also choose an existing reference set. So if we open the lateralizable body structure reference set, so when I open up the lateralizable body structure reference set, I see reference set metadata, this is what was entered or has been edited since it was created. I see the ability to download the members table, and then I see the members table itself. This one has 20,153 concepts in it. If I want to edit, I go up here and click edit. So once I've clicked edit, I can see that the options here have changed, and we'll go through those in a second. I also now have the ability to make some edits using a file, so I can import from a file if I have a list of concepts I want to import. I can add remove by a list, which is a manually entered list of concepts, or I can do an add remove by search. So let's click on that. And if I search for dorsal digit and search, I can then scroll and see anything in red means that it's already a member. It's also bolded here as well. So I can remove those things if I wanted to, or I can add them. So I can see here that there's a few concepts that are not currently a member. So I'm going to click the add button for those two things. So we'll see dorsal digit, vein of finger, and I'm going to close. I can now see that my count has changed, so I've added those two members, and I can search in the reference set to find them and verify that as well. Once I'm done making all of my edits, I then have some options. I can undo the changes, so if I've decided I don't want to make the changes after all, I can undo it. I can save the changes, which just saves this, and it doesn't move the status any. It just saves the changes and exits the reference set so someone else can pick it up and make changes later. Or I can do a save and request review or save and request publication. So save and request review will move it into a review status, and a reviewer can come in and then review it, or publication skips the review completely and goes straight to publication. So let's save and request review. Once that's done, it says it's ready for review, and I can withdraw that request and then continue to make changes, or I can go ahead and exit out of that. So I'm going to go ahead and log out. I'm now going to log in as a reviewer. It again takes me directly to the dashboard, and I see here my ready for review, so I can go ahead and click on that. I can press review. My status has changed here again. If I'm fine with all of the changes that have been made, I can accept the request, accept the reference set. I can reject the reference set, which would send it back to a ready for edit mode, or I can unassign it, which just that would put it back into ready review for someone else to pick up. So let's go ahead and accept that reference set. The review's been completed, and now it's ready for publication.